Разведку целей удара в районе полигона выполнял самолет Су-24МР Воздушно-космических сил Российской Федерации.
On paper, the Russian-Belarusian Zapad 2017 military exercises resemble a children's war game. 3 made-up states attacking another country. But the soldiers and the equipment are real, and all of this is happening a few hundred kilometers away from Ukraine, where Russia launched a very real and ongoing war 3 years ago. The scenario behind the Zapad 2017 exercises is that 12,700 Belarusian and Russian soldiers are coming face-to-face with 3 fictional separatist states, Vyshnoria, located in the Grodno region of Belarus, and Vesbaria and Lubania, located on the territories of Poland, Latvia, and Lithuania. In Belarus, Vyshnoria has proven to be comedy gold. Some Belarusians are even describing it as a better, more democratic version of their own country and buying mock-up Vyshnorian passports. However, Latvia, Lithuania, and Poland do not see anything funny in Zapad 2017. Their governments are seriously concerned with why Belarus's Ministry of Defense chose to see their territories as enemies. But the Ministry of Defense says there is no reason to worry.
Nobody should have concern. We don't have any territorial claims against anyone, but we also will not tolerate such claims toward our country.
This is the start of Zapad 2017's active phase. Buses and military trucks ferry journalists to the airfield. From there, they should be able to see the so-called Union State military, in other words, the Russian and Belarusian armies, bomb a runway that has been captured by imaginary terrorists. According to the scenario, the terrorists possess an anti-aircraft missile complex and have just struck a plane.
Самолет, проводивший разведку целей, уничтожен ПЗРК противника. Сейчас перед вами будет отрабатываться эпизод проведения поисково-спасательных работ.
But all that the dozens of European journalists and military observers can see are 2 pilots ejecting from the battered airplane. It's raining, so the view is partly blocked by the clouds. What's more, talking to the participating troops, whether Russian or Belarusian, is not allowed. The general issuing commands on the airfield occasionally comes out to do a press briefing where he reads directly from a piece of paper.
An Su-24 aircraft of the Russian Federation will execute a photography session of the results of the airstrike.
The Belarusian Minister of Defense is trying to show off his transparency. He says that everyone was allowed to come and watch. But how much can monitors actually see? The official number of participants in Zapad 2017 is 12,700. That's suspiciously just below 13,000, the maximum number of troops allowed to participate before international agreements require foreign observers. Western officials, however, do not trust these numbers. They estimate that the actual number of troops is around 100,000, which would make Zapad 2017 the largest war games since the end of the Cold War. Despite all the concerns, it appears that Zapad 2017 has now come to a peaceful end, but there is still over a week before September 30th, the day that Russian troops are scheduled to completely depart Belarusian territory. By that time, the international observers will leave and the media interest around the globe will likely fade too. These war games may have proven to be as innocuous as Russia claims, but according to Belarusian military expert Alexander Alesin, there is a real war going on, an information war, and Belarus lost.
This is most likely Russia's attacking the information war in order to test the waters. How the Belarusian government and society will react, and how the governments of our neighboring countries will react. And in my opinion, they achieved their goal, they got their reaction and will now be able to predict in the future.
Alesin says that Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko was strongly against Zapad 2017, but due to his country's economic dependence on Russia, he could not object.